The next presentation is about a subject that is the most talked about, which every lion should certainly become a part of. Campaign 100. Presenting this is a triad of wonderful leaders. Past International Director Vijay Kumar, past International Director GS Hora, and past International President Naresh Aggarwal.
LCIF is a global force for the good of humanity, supporting the efforts of more than 1.4 million Lion members embedded in communities across more than 200 countries. For over 100 years, wherever there's a need, there's a Lion. Up close, local, getting it done, seeing it through. So when the pandemic locked down 1.3 billion people worldwide, Lions and LCIF were already there, finding new ways to serve the communities from a safe distance. But this too shall pass. And when it does, Lions Club's International Foundation will continue to distribute grant funding where it will be needed most. And a network of 48,000 clubs in every corner of the globe will continue to answer the call. A call that rings louder in the wake of COVID-19. From fighting childhood cancer to being a beacon of hope for the blind, for massive gains in combating diabetes, to feeding the hungry, no matter where lions are. From Italy to America, from Kenya to Japan, LCIF stands at the threshold of one of the greatest comebacks in human history. And there's just one more person we need to answer the call.
Namaste, my dear friends, and very good morning at this time when I'm recording this presentation to you. So first of all, I would like to give to you my very sincere greetings, and today I'm very happy that I'm going to speak to you on the subject about Lions Clubs International Foundation and our current very important endeavor of Campaign 100 campaign. So I welcome my two co-presenters, Lion Vijay Raju and GS Hora, who is going to follow and join me for this presentation along with our headquarters staff. So each serve as a constitutional area leader in Assami, as you know, and I would like to tell you about the future of Lions and our foundation, and I would like to begin with this. With the slides, with the slide presentation. So, friends, as you know very well that Lions Clubs International Foundation is the charitable fundraising and grant-making arm of our global organization. Our mission is, the global mission is to see that we Lions and the partners in serving communities, those are totally locally as well as globally, those who are serving and giving a hope to the people and have an impact on the lives of the people through humanitarian service projects and grants. We have 52 years history. Lions Clubs International Foundation has given grants almost about 1.1 billion US dollars, which is a matter of pride for every lion of our lion fraternity. You will be happy to know that we have served almost about 30 million people, those who have been could have been deprived of the sight, or we have or for the sight impairment. So it's almost about 30 million. And in our campaign for the measles, for the vaccination for the children, and we have served, more than rather approximate more than 87 million shots have been given to the children. And in our two campaigns for our site first, we have given almost about 415 million US dollars of grants. And I'm very happy that we have been continuously doing this. And in our four core areas, for sight, for youth, for disasters, and humanitarian service. So, my dear friends, LCIF empowers each of us to do so. Remember that it is giving us empowerment that we can do service to our communities. And we have been having this fundraising, which I told you about, campaign 100. It has helped us making a lasting difference in our communities and giving hope and impacting lives, I have just already mentioned to you. I would like to, you see this slide number, which I'm 3, which I'm showing you, is a foundation to trust. It's a foundation to trust. I personally feel that we are very proud that we have a trust we can trust, a trust which is a foundation for our Lions Clubs International. I would say I've been always saying and sharing with you people who might have heard me earlier that the LCIF is the soul of the Lions philosophy. Of course, this is something which gives us the internal satisfaction and which gives us a chance to invest not only locally, which we have about all over the communities which we have all over the world. We are serving them. Individually as Lions, we serve our clubs and make a difference in our local communities, as just mentioned to you. But LCIF allows us to extend and magnify that impact on a global scale. So I would like to further continue to share with you that we should be very proud, and we can be very proud, that 100% of our donations received by us, by our foundation, are reinvested back into the communities, directly supporting those who are needing us. So next one, you will be very happy to see this slide, and I know, many of you, most of you must be knowing about this, but still it is good to know that looking to the importance of our foundation, you'll be happy that we have about 2.2 billion people, those who have been having the impairment of blindness. 1/3 of the youngsters, the teens, they worldwide, they have been either bullied by the people, those who are stronger than them, and our Lions Quest is really helping us a lot to really make our people stronger, to see that they become good citizens of a city and have a good individuals as well. So you understand that we have the disasters, because of this climate change or some other reasons, the disasters have been increasing. You see our countries, our areas, like we have many floods coming all over in our Isami, and we have been working. And in the last 50 years, 50% there has been increase in the last 40 years almost. So each day about 300 people die from measles. Youngsters, especially the young children and the small children, almost 300 every day are dying. And 1 out of every 11 people, which is the statistics which we have been seeing, are diabetic. Even some people, those who are diabetic, those who do not know about it. But just to give you some idea that we are 1 out of 11 average is a diabetic person in the world. So we have about 300,000 children which have been diagnosed for cancer every year, and you can imagine, how devastating is this for the families. Those, even one person in a family, disturb the entire family system and family atmosphere. Next is that 1 in 9 people lacks enough food to have a healthy diet, and which is the reason for them that with this malnourishment you see in our all over the globe, people, they are not even getting the proper to have the both hands to have the belly filled, and see that this is one of the reason I've been always normally saying that the empty stomach is one of the reason. Lack of education is one of the reason of lot of problems in the world. So by 2025, the last one which you are seeing, that the world will live in the water stressed areas. They will not have the clean water. They don't have enough water. So by 2025, so this is the statistics from the WHO. So moving forward to the next slide, as I've always told you that campaign 100, we already had the campaigns, but now currently we are having the campaign 100, which is the main thing, which is our funding source, which is giving us is a continuous chain to help the people to increase our service in our not only the 4 areas of impact, youth development, disasters, as well as other humanitarian efforts. So the money is coming from that. So this campaign is helping us regularly how we can move forward. So fighting the global epidemic of the diabetes, which is our signature cause today, all of you know very well, and improve the quality of life for people, those who are diagnosed. And I'm again bringing here our current pandemic, which is for the last 1 year, the entire world has been disturbed, economically as well as otherwise, and hundreds of thousands of people have died. So we are fighting for those things which are disturbing us. So the next is the expanding of our focus on our childhood cancer. This was one of the main causes, signature causes which we have diagnosed, and I'm just sharing you. Child cancer is one thing, hunger is one thing, and environment is one thing, which we are expanding our services now, in a bigger way. So next is this because of this pandemic, this COVID-19, we could not we were not able to finish our campaign, which was supposed to be finished by June 21, but now the board and our LCIF thought it fit that we increase it by 1 year. So we have increased it to June 30th 22. But still, my dear friends, we have a big responsibility on our head that we complete our commitments. We have the people, those who could be our donors for this, and make sure that this LCF empowering service by additional year is really helpful, and ensure the long-term success for our efforts in our endeavors for service, and give ourselves the time to increase necessity, realize our potential, which we have been working all through. I would like to now request my friend and my colleague PID Vijay Raju, who is a colleague for me on the LCF trust with the trustees, and I'm requesting him please to come forward and take up further this presentation. Thank you very much, and once for all the best to all of you, those who have heard me, God bless you, and I stay safe, and namaste. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Trust you are all doing good, keeping yourself safe. Friends, let's talk about LCIF's impact in Isame area. Ever since our foundation was started in 1968, our constitutional area, Isame, has received 2,835 grants, totaling 151 million US dollars. The countries of our constitutional area have been benefited through various grants from foundation. Let's take a look at Bangladesh. It has received 224 grants totaling of 4.5 million US dollars. Let's talk about Nepal. It has received almost 174 grants totaling an amount of 16.7 million US dollars. Then comes to Middle East. 40 grants valuing 5.7 million US dollars. Pakistan has received about 113 grants totaling 4.22 million US dollars. Sri Lanka, 237 grants totaling $14.18 million. Then comes to India, which has received 2,047 grants totaling 106.37 million US dollars. Look at the kind of support we have been receiving from our foundation. $151.8 million, 2,835 grants. If you are to compare fundraising versus grant comparison in our constitutional area, cash donations versus grant awarded since 1968, look at the difference. So far, this constitutional area has given only $41 million, whereas we have received 151.8 million US dollars, which is 110 million US dollars over and above what we have contributed so far. It is almost to 300%. Bangladesh has so far given 1.22 million US dollars, but it has received 4.5 million US dollars. Nepal gave $1.4 million, but it has received $16.7 million. It means it is in excess of $15 million we have provided from the foundation. Talk about India. So far contributed 35.5 million US dollars. Grants received is $106.37 million, which is over by $70 million plus. Take the case of Middle East, Pakistan or Sri Lanka. The table will tell you the difference between what we have been contributing versus what we have been receiving. You will not disagree with me that we have received more than 300% over and above what we have given so far. Talk about COVID-19. Our foundation has contributed 5.1 million US dollars, awarding a totaling of 333 LCIF grants. Even in this case, what has been our foundation's response to our constitutional area? Constitutional Area 6 has received $823,873. India received 64 grants valuing $631,000 plus. Pakistan received 3 grants, $30,000. Middle East received 1 grant, $10,000. Bangladesh received 6 grants, totaling $58,000. And Nepal received 7 grants, $54,000, and 4 grants to Sri Lanka. There has been always a great support, my friends. Let's also see for a while what has been the current position of our overall fundraising as of November 9th, 2020. As you are aware, the progress out of 300 million goal, today we have reached 58% by reaching out, fundraised 174.19 million US dollars. We have to raise further a 42% equivalent to $12.58 million within this constitutional area. Friends, if you look at this graph, you will understand how CA6 is performing. Our achievement as of June 30th, 2021, our cumulative goal by constitutional area, we are around 77%. I must make a mention, each multiple wise, this table will give you a detailed picture. MD305 Pakistan, total funds raised is 126,000 plus, as against a goal of $228,940, which is almost 55%. You talk about MD316, the goal is about, we have given around 901,725 as against $1,011,000, which is about 89%. MD3232, the total funds so far raised is $4.11 million as against $4.368 million. That works out to be 95%. Friends, if you look at total, we have raised funds $17.44 million as against a cumulative goal as of 30th June 2021 is $22 million plus. This is about 77%. Now I would turn it over to my colleague, Constitutional Area Leader, PID, Vijay Hora, for individual participation and recognition. Thank you very much.
Dear participants, now I will talk to you on individual participation to Campaign 100 and recognition. You can donate any amount you wish to Campaign 100 and be part of the largest fundraising drive of Lions Club International Foundation. You can start from any amount and donate any amount you wish. They are recognitions. Start from $300. The recognition is as Lion of Service, and beautiful pin is given for a donation between $300 to $599. The next level of recognition, Lion of Kindness, for which a Lion of Kindness pin is given for donation between $600 to $899. For donation from $900 to $1499, action pin attachment is given, and that recognition of Lion of Action. The next level of recognition, Lion of Dedication, with a Lion of Dedication pin plus a certificate for donation between $1,500 to $2,999. And the next recognition is Lion of Commitment pin plus a beautiful certificate and plaque. That's recognition and Lion of Commitment for donating $3,000 to $14,999. For a next level of donation of $15,000 to less than $25,000, recognition is Lion of Empowerment. That includes Lion of Empowerment pin, a certificate, and a beautiful plaque. Come forward, donate any amount as your individual contribution and get recognized under Campaign 100. Be part of the largest fundraising drive of Lions Clubs International Foundation, our own foundation. higher level of recognitions are there. Those who come forward with the higher level of donations, for them, there is a different level of recognition is there. For major donor of $25,000 or more, major donor pin is given, is a bronze pin. And a silver pin is given for the next level of donation of lead donor pin of US dollar 100,000 and more. For the donors who give $1 million and more, the gold pin is given as $1 million donor pin. Whatever donation is given to LCIF, that keeps accumulating, and after reaching a certain level, recognition is accordingly given. For those who are reaching $1,000, Melvin Jones Fellowship contribution pin is given along with a beautiful plaque and recognition as Melvin Jones Fellow. The next level is Melvin Jones Progressive Fellowship. That level is given for contribution of US dollar 2,000 and up to $100,000. Various level of beautiful pins are given. Once it reaches to $100,000 during the lifetime, for the lifetime contribution, it becomes the humanitarian partner. For that, recognition is given for $100,000 and more as humanitarian partner. These are for the large donations. For the small donations, also there are recognitions just by giving $50, $100, and $200. Beautiful pins are given in Reliance Share program. For $50 is a beautiful pin with 1 star. For $100 is a pin with 2 star, and for $200 level, a 3-star Lions Share pin is given as recognition. There are recognitions for the club engagement also, for the club participation as well. A club can become a model club and recognized under the LCF Campaign 100 program. Model clubs set an example for their fellow members, their fellow clubs. The model club commitment starts from a per member donation of $500. This is not necessary that money has to come from every member. It may be given by few members, it may be given by all the members, or it may be given by raising funds, by fundraising drive, or by collecting donations from the society or community, or from the club treasury, or whatever way the fund is raised and given to LCIF. This is counted towards the model club goal. This amount of model club commitment is to be made by making payment starting from July 2017 to June 2023. It means whatever payment has already been made during the year of 2017-18, 18-19, 19-20 and current year is also counted towards the model club goal, and the balance amount may be paid on the rest of the period till June 2023. Whatever way it is given, individually or through club or through fundraising or through donation raised, the entire amount is counted toward the club commitment goal towards model club. There are various recognitions available for model club commitment starting from $500, and for next level is visionary model club by donating per member average of $750. For 200% model club recognition is $1,000 per member average. For 300% model club is $1,500 per member average, and so on. And also a banner patch is given for the model club. A beautiful certificate is presented, signed by the LCF chairperson and the campaign chairperson. A beautiful plaque is given on which the name of the club and the level of contribution is also mentioned as model club, visionary model club, or 200% model club, and so on. This plaque is given on request. There are 137 model clubs in Isame Constitutional Area 6. The list is given on the screen. You can see the number is increasing. More clubs are joining, and currently we are getting the good support from the clubs by giving the model club commitments. You can be part of that. There are recognitions for the model club, for the district governor, and for the district LCF coordinator. Any district giving 3 new model clubs beginning from 1st July and up to June 30 in one fiscal year for making model clubs. They are recognitions for the district governor and district LCF coordinator. By making 3 new model clubs in one fiscal year, the presidential bronze medal is given to district governor and LCF district coordinator as recognition. High recognition of silver presidential pin is given for making 6 new model clubs, and the next level of recognition of gold presidential medal is given for making new 9 model clubs in a year by district governor and the district LCF coordinator. There is another recognition for the clubs of 100 by 100 clubs. This is not a very large contribution. Just by giving every member $100 in a year, this certificate of 100 by 100 club is given to the club. The club name is printed on the certificate and the recognition is given as 100 by 100 club. Here, every member of the club has to donate $100 in a particular fiscal year. Come forward, my friends. Donate to LCIF Campaign 100. Be part of this campaign and support campaign in reaching the goal of $300 million and to reach the larger population all over the world, to reach the people in need, to support the lion-led service projects, and to support the people in suffering from natural calamity, and be part of the largest foundation service organization in the world. We are proud of Lions Clubs International Foundation. Thank you.